Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Cancer, Someone Rising Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone, so take what resonates to your story and what doesn't. Don't force it. So that you don't become confused if you're interested in a personal reading. Sorry, I keep feeling like a hair in my face and I'm trying to take it off, but it's not coming off. Alright, I messed up my intro. What's up, my Cancer? How you doing, my loves? I hope you guys are doing amazing. You're finding yourself in good energy. I do want to say in your meditation, I did feel a little bit of heaviness, so I want to remind you to breathe, Cancer. Breathe as much as you can. You might be feeling a little overwhelmed, just energetically. But let's see what's going on with your, let's see what's going on. Messages for Cancer. Page of Swords. You might have somebody watching you, Cancer, or you might be watching somebody. There might be somebody that wants to like reach out to you, or like you might also get this desire to like look somebody up, or like check somebody's location, or check somebody's something. Like there's this energy of wanting to check in on someone, but I feel like you're gonna feel it because somebody feels that way about you. Like you might look somebody up on Facebook or look somebody up on Instagram, but I feel like the reason why you're doing it is because it's like a telepathic energy, because the way that you're picking it up is somebody is sending you that energy. This person is like, they get a little inspired by you. It could be romantic, but for some of you it might also be like in friendship, but there's a connection here where the Knight of Wands is, it's inspirational. Nine of Swords. Somebody might be in a new relationship. Like you might get the urge to spy, Cancer, and then you see that someone, or somebody might seem like they're in a new relationship, like their profile might, like they might post things that make it seem like they are, but they're not. I don't know, it kind of feels like they are though. Because the Two of Cups with the Ace of Cups is a new connection. It's an actual, like a, I feel like this person could have played games with you, Cancer. Like they didn't know what they had with you. Now they're all like very nervous about it. Tell me about this Page of Swords. The Star. Could be an Aquarius. I just feel like this person, they played a lot of games. They were kind of they were driven by their passion, not by their control, not by their self-control. And with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords, I also feel like this is someone that likes to get a lot of attention, maybe mostly online. For others of you, you are the star. You're doing very great. Like you're doing really, really good. And there's a lot of eyes on you, and you're bringing a lot of healing to the world. And there's somebody that's spying on you. And I gotta be honest, the way that you're growing and the way that you're changing and how much you've been able to get for yourself, it both inspires them, and then it gets them a little bit angry, because there's a part of them that feels like that should be me. Like I should have that. It should, like, let's say you're doing really good now, and like your ex, I don't know, when you lived with your ex, you weren't doing so great, and now you have, like, you live in a way better situation. Like it could be your ex feeling like that was supposed to be with me. They might even feel like you have all of that stuff because of me. Like they might be thinking like your success has a lot to do with them and what they've done for you. This person's very selfish and is so extremely self-involved. Like they think about themselves all the time. Yeah, there's one is the Page of Swords is spying on the Empress. But the Empress can't, like, I feel like the Empress isn't paying attention. She's getting signs because she's turning around and she's looking. So she's making it known, like, the Empress knows, like, she knows that she's being watched. She knows that somebody is trying her. She knows that she's like going to be tested. That's why she has her shield up. Like, her heart can't be broken. She has her shield. And she's also very like, she's very protected, and she knows that. Like, she knows that, and she's just going to keep working. So it's not going to be affected. But there might be a relationship that is here, that, like, with someone. Yeah, because it feels like at some point there was a relationship from someone where the feminine had to ask for a lot of love. And then there was a man in between that was actually in love with the feminine, that kept looking at this masculine like, what the fuck are you doing? Why don't you wake up and see what you have? And I feel like this masculine down here, he appreciates this feminine. He loves this feminine. But this masculine up here is who this feminine wants. But I feel like the feminine woke up. That's how it used to be. Page of Cups, this is old energy. This is old energy. I don't feel like the Empress is here anymore. The Empress now, like, she's not begging. The Empress doesn't beg for attention. She doesn't beg for energy. She just gets it. She doesn't have to. Her energy just, yeah. And I feel like this Page of Cups was so sure that he still had some type of power and control over this feminine, and he's so wrong. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. I feel like could have been like a Cancer, another Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. So, I mean, I gotta be honest. They kind of grew from this experience. They didn't have a choice. They had to grow from it. Tell me, but I feel like they grew from it with a lot of heartbreak. They went through a very deep awakening too, because they struggled so much with their own personal ego and seeing it a certain way, and they were so stuck in their ways. And I feel like your relationship kind of, or the way that it ended, and you pulled yourself back and went towards something that was more healthy for you, inspired this masculine. But at the same time, they weren't ready to see you so happy with someone else. Like, that was so, it was just hard. It was hard to see. Or Cancer, vice versa. You weren't ready to see yourself with someone else either. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Seven of Cups with the Tower, yeah. This might bring somebody a lot of, like, the first time you see it, if it's you, okay, if you haven't been talking to your person or to your ex, and you kind of have this energy of wanting to look them up, if you can, I would just hold off. Only because it's going to just, I don't know. I love to live, me personally, I like force myself to live by that whole thing. Like, if I really don't want to know, I'm not going to go looking for it. Like, if I'm not, if it does not going to make a difference what is there, it's not going to make a difference what I see. Like, my reality of whatever it is still the reality of what it is. Right? Like, it doesn't change anything. And I feel like there's going to be, like, some of you might feel like you want some type of reassurance, but it's just, with the Seven of Cups and the Tower energy, it might bring more shit into your mind. So I think it might be better to just keep yourself off for just a little bit longer. Like, if you feel like you're going to see something and you're going to fall into an energy or to, like, a dark abyss like an energetical abyss. Like I don't feel like you should throw yourself in yet. I feel like you should, if you're, do it when you know you're ready. Because I feel like you're gonna see your if it is you, whoever's gonna be the one, I feel like both of you are gonna be tempted to reach out and like look at each other's stuff. But I feel like one of you has moved on and is already starting to post new things with your new partner. With your new partner. And they're not, you see my throat chakra is really acting up. And like one person's not, like as much as they want to reach out and like say something or something like that, it feels like they don't. It feels like the person that kind of has moved on already though, I gotta be honest, it feels a little bit selfish, because I feel like this person, they know how this other person feels about them. The Ten of Swords with the King of Cups. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Three of Cups. See, I think it's going to be a disappointment to this masculine. It's just my feminines. If you're with someone new and you're loving on someone and you're super happy and you're like just for now, it wouldn't hurt to put your things, especially if you know that someone is really in love with you and you like kind of still have somehow given them hope, because this person's not holding on to hope for no reason. Like nobody holds on to hope just because. I feel like somebody's holding on to hope because they still, there's some type of energy that's still being shared between the two of you. Maybe you're not doing it intentionally, but it's still, this person feels like maybe you still at some point will give them an opportunity. I don't feel like that's going to be the case though. I feel like you're very happy in your new connection and you feel good. You feel like you can do it. You feel excited for this new beginning. Tell me about the Two of Swords. See, I actually, like, I mean, I'm not saying don't post and don't share your stuff. And if you're really happy, go for it. But just kind of like, if you know that you're not friends with them on your stuff, then just kind of put your stuff on private so that they don't go and spy on your shit and try and ruin it too with their energy. The song that's on right now? Yeah, exactly. Like the Bruno Mars, I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. This song, like, is perfect for what I'm feeling. Because this person's like, I don't know, they're struggling so much to think about you with someone else. And it's so hard for them, but they have to, I mean, they have to also like move on. This song really is perfect for what I'm feeling, because this masculine does feel exactly what this is. Like, I knew that I was going to lose you eventually if I just kept asking like that. And I feel like this person almost justifies it to themselves. Like, I knew this was going to happen. I knew you were going to lose me. I knew you were too good. I knew I wasn't good enough. I knew I was this. And they kind of just stay in that victim mode, and they don't, I mean, they try to move out of that energy, but it's hard. The Three of Wands, the King of Cups with the 10. Because this person tried playing too many games. What's the Three of Wands? This person kept going back and forth on if they wanted to marry you or be with you, or like if you were the one. They didn't know. Like, they knew, but they didn't know that you were the Empress. And they dropped the bag. They dropped the bag. And now you're with someone else. And I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying it's not, like, you can't move on. And like, if I get that for some of you, like, this situation was worse. And some, like, it was way more dramatic for some of you. And Like, if this person is toxic, I'm not justifying what they did. It's not like that. I'm just saying that to be honest, the reading and the energy that I'm picking up on, it's not someone that really did anything wrong. I just feel like this person never really gave you an answer, or they kind of left you hanging a lot. And I'm not saying that that's wrong, but sometimes we accept a lot of that, and we need to take accountability when it comes to that part. Like, okay, but how many times did I accept that? Because one time it's them. It really is. Like, you fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. 3 times, me again. 4 times on me again. 5 times on me again. Anytime after the first time, it's on us. Unless you can't leave. If it's by force and you act like your energy can't move, then that's not the same, obviously. I hope you guys can know the difference from when we say, certain things. Alright, I love you so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you later, my loves. Bye.